fan grip. It's also used for putting. A lot of people use this grip for putting, approaching. That's a basic fan grip. More often the pros won't use this grip for putting. They bring their fingers up here, all three of them on the flight plate. This finger may be here, maybe on the bottom of the rim. You know, this one messes around, but most of them have these three fingers on the flight plate opposing the thumb. And the thumb could be, you know, in different positions. Some of the guys got the thumb here and some of them have it further up here. But it's basically the traction between the thumb and the fingers for putting. For approaching, there's a whole bunch of grips, but this is one of the best here. The Flip the Birdie grip for approaching is a more delicate grip than a drive grip, but you can throw pretty far with this grip too if you got a good grip up here. I know that past distance world champions use this grip, so it's not, you know, Scott Zimmerman was a guy, I don't know if you know him, but he used this grip for practically everything. And then there's the 4-finger power grip. This is knuckle onto the flight plate type. And then there's the flattened finger type grip. This is like Ken Climo, the stack grip, or Garrett Gurthie, like this. You know, he's using 4 fingers, but it's not really. This one here, you have a danger of grip locking, because you can clamp against here like that, and you're clamping the rim in, and that's not a good thing. So if you have this kind of grip, you have to let these fingers go in order for the disc to pivot properly on your acceleration. This is much harder to clamp on the rim, and you can clamp on the flight plate, so you get traction on the flight plate, and that's okay. But clamping on the rim could be deleterious to your driving health. Other grips, well, sidearm. That's a stack power grip. You know, this one here it's also a power grip. It's a different kind of stack. You know, you get the finger in there. This has been a very popular sidearm grip for years. It's usually an approach or short range, but a lot of people can throw this thing for drive also. I've also seen a no finger grip for sidearm like that. I wouldn't recommend it, but I've watched this guy throwing this thing and he was pretty good. A thumber, nobody uses the thumber anymore for some reason. This was semi-popular back in 1980 or 82 or 3, something like that. A thumber roller, you know, was a shot that quite a few people use. It was very accurate. A lot of spin on the thing, and it was easier to do, or more accurate to do, than the 2-finger. You know, 2-finger roller, that was a little bit harder. There was more angles that could come out. You could mess it up. This one here, there's not as many angles, so you can replicate that shot over and over pretty easily. There's also hook thumb, which everybody calls a thumber now, but that's not really the thumber. That's a hook thumb. You know, with this power grip, backhand grip, or you can do it a whole bunch of different ways, but that's a Scooby. That's a Scooby, and that goes back to 1977 or 6 or something like that. Jerry Gear introduced the Scooby to DDC, and later on, I introduced the Scooby to disc golf. It's just a little history. And a pitch putt, that's not a push putt. That's a push putt. Push putt, turbo, upside down, push putt. The finger like this, push putt. Those are all push putts because you're actually pushing the disc. In a pitch putt, you're pulling that disc. That traction is pulling the disc to the pole, and you're using a pitch motion, down to up pitch motion. But you're doing yourself a disservice if you think you're pushing that disc to the pole. You're missing a very, very important part of the putt, which is that pulling action of your fingers to the pole. So get rid of that notion that the pitch putt is a push putt.